Good morning, good people. Come on in, come on in. Get ready to be entertained. This is the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge, bringing you the Dallas Cowboy content as best as I can. There's been a lot of things going on. Mini camp, OTAs, definitely over. There's a lot of talk still going on. The off season never quits. The NFL never is off. It's a 24/7, 365 business, right? And we're starving for content now as content creators. However, there's a lot of things going on, right? A lot of questions that still need to be answered, some of which will not be answered until we get to Oxnard, right? The Cowboys are on vacation until July, and Oxnard training camp is July 21st through the 29th. Vosh Lombardi and Brian Broaddus will be there. Look forward to their on-site information, right? And they're my predecessors, right? 2i and Skywalker Steel, man, Unleashed, man, I love what they put out and the way they do it. Those are my two favorite dynamic duos, and definitely my predecessors, right? So thank you for paving the way for a small media content creator, a small guy like me, just a passionate Dallas Cowboy fan who uses this YouTube as a form of therapy, right? Dak's, but let's get to the Dak is going to go on his retreat as he always does. He takes the wide receivers out. They go somewhere and do things together. They do their, this right now is the time where we have lack of structure with these young kids with these big contracts, or even, even rookie deals is a lot of money, right? For a 21-year-old man, guys who have a last chance to make the NFL. People have no clue. Who do you think has no chance of making the 50-man roster, right? Who has no chance of making this team? Who has their last chance? Who's been on this team? Who's made the team? And this is their absolutely last chance to make it or break it, right? Like, there's several of them on my radar. Deuce Vaughn would be one of them. John Stevenson, TJ Bass, Nate Thomas, Assam Richards. These guys are on the bubble, right? Their entire training camp, they're what's going on in the off season, how they approach things, what they put on the field in Oxnard will be definitely keys to whether they're still around or not, right? Josh Butler was on a practice squad. He's second year. He's developmental. He played really well, and then he got hurt. Tyrese Wheat, he has a long road at edge, because the edge room is deep. Matter of fact, we just signed somebody, I don't even know his name, right? Vosh Lombardi, I think, broke it down and was like, man, who is this cat, right? We got rid of a 1 tech and got another 3 tech. I don't make no damn sense. Makes some sense out of Dallas Cowboys. We do have the linebacker whisper on our coaching staff. He unlocks the mental aspect of linebackers, right? He's been known to take a linebacker and revamp their career. Can he do it with Damone Clark? I don't know, man. So the long road for my list of long road is John Stevens from tight end, Tyrese Wheat, edge, Josh Butler, cornerback, Deuce Vaughn, running back, right? Like we've done some things in the offseason that make these acquisitions really tough for them to make the team. We have Kaiir Elam. Man, this kid's been playing with his hair on fire. His confidence, his play is over real talent. GP3 is consistently has against GP3, he consistently, Kaiir Elam consistently had pass breakups against George Pickens, right? Like, George Pickens has been uncoverable, but Kaiir Elam is a long, lengthy guy, and he's been pretty effective, right? We have depth at corner, shows real promise with this kid. A new place, a new scheme. Will it unlock his true talent? More will be revealed, but I like what I've seen from Kaiir Elam. I believe he makes this 53-man roster. I believe he he pushes for some quality time, right? Waiting for Diggs to get back on the field. GP3 is the best receiver duo in a long time. It's just different, man. You can see it's different. Dak plays fluid. Dak plays, off script, right? And these guys, he knows CeeDee Lamb, and we already know that chemistry, and he's developing it with GP3, man. Sideline to sideline awareness. He locates and uses the boundaries against cornerbacks. He uses body control, catch radius. Dak Prescott was said that GP3's catch radius is phenomenal. And this makes this an exciting football team to watch and end zone threats, right? He's a big body in the red zone. Is what Dak Prescott always likes, big bodies. We brought in Brevin Spann-Ford for that reason. Jonathan Mingo for that reason, because that's what Dak likes, right? Jake Ferguson struggled in games, but Brevin Spann-Ford is 6'7", right? Like, can this offense, coaching staff, can they unlock this kid and use him effectively? I think Shoddy's going to be calling games. I think we're seeing a lot more motion, pre-snap motion, like we've been asking for that. We've been wanting that. McCarthy did some of it, went away from it. We don't even know why. We're like, hey, it was working. You know what? Why don't you use what works? And I believe Shoddy, the reason why Schottenheimer got this job as head coach is because I believe he convinced Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones that he could unlock this offenses, and that he could do what we've been asking for, that he could unlock Dak Prescott, unlike Mike McCarthy couldn't. Mike McCarthy would make adjustments and then go away from what worked, and it just didn't make sense. But I believe that the quarterback play is visible with, it's just visible, man. Like the energy, the excitement, right? The competitiveness, is visible, man. It's translatable, man, and you can feel it. And in minicamp, and so we're moving into Oxnard. We want to carry that forward. But Dak Prescott's been playing free. And everybody knows that this offense runs through Dak Prescott, right? You can like him, you can hate him, but he's our quarterback. He is our franchise quarterback. And I believe a healthy Dak Prescott is one to be reckoned with. He owns the NFC East. He's won it every year that he's been healthy. And I believe we're going to win the NFC East again this year, because he's going to be healthy. I called it. GP3 is elevate his game to the maximum. He's on a contract year, right? Like, this kid has no reason to do anything but ball, because like every day that he gets on the field and whatever he puts on the field, man, raises that paycheck, man. And I believe that's the way he's approaching it. I believe that he's not confused about that with Dak Prescott's leadership, with CeeDee Lamb's mentorship. And I think these guys getting together on the same sheet of music, right? Playing the game together, right? I think it's going to be exciting. I mean, this is a copycat league. Steal plays from other teams, right? The 49ers are doing this. The Lions were doing this. It looked good. It worked. Well, let's do that. It's a copycat league. Be creative and use what works, and be able to learn and grow, right? We learn best from our mistakes. But I don't want a mistake year like we had last year, right? Learn from some things, make some adjustments, and move on. Like, what worked? Let's do that. In 2022 draft, we have a bunch of draft picks in 2022 that are coming up for contracts. Contract stocks are starting to be talked about, especially in the off season, right? We're running out of things to talk about. We're going to talk about contracts. Micah Parsons, GP3's contract year, Tyler Booker's contract year, Brandon Aubrey, Deron Bland, Deron Bland's gonna be a tough one, man. He had a foot stress fracture. He had foot surgery. He missed 10 games, right? Value equals availability, right? And you were out of the come back after 10 games. It was visible, right? He wasn't confident about his foot. He wasn't up to football speed. I mean, like 10 games, like that's huge. And it was visible, right? And not that he's not a great player, man. I love DaRon Bland. I love to see him stay around. I love what he puts on the field when he's healthy, and hopefully coming from that surgery last year. But he missed 10 games. Will the pass rush help the cornerbacks? Will the cornerbacks help the pass rush, man? These things feed off of each other, right? We didn't have a pass rush last year, left these cornerbacks on an island. The cornerbacks must cover because that quarterback had all kinds of time because we had no pass rush. This year, our defensive line, our pass rush looks absolutely phenomenal right now, right? Like more will be revealed. But if this defense steps up to what its potential is, this may be one of the most dynamic and dangerous pass rushers in many, many years. So I'm excited to look forward to that. There's plenty of reasons for hope in this 2025 year. Plenty of reasons for hope. I'm excited about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm excited about 2025. If you're passionate about the Dallas Cowboys, you found the right channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I absolutely cannot do this without you. It costs nothing to subscribe. It costs nothing to like, right? Don't tap the screen if you got an iPhone. If you got a Samsung, please don't do that. It might blow that thing up, might catch on fire. I don't know. But you can still like it. So this has been the Cowboys Final Verdict. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see, like who you think needs to be signed and what you're looking for, man. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. Again, like, share, and subscribe. This has been the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge. You don't know what anybody's going through, so be nice, be kind, peace and love.